Amino acids. What are they made of, and how do they form proteins?
Every amino acid is made up of the same 4 elements: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. Now, some of these elements you might recognize from other macromolecules in our body, like carbohydrates and lipids. But what makes proteins unique, or amino acids, is that they contain a carboxyl group and an amino group. Now, when these amino acids want to form amino acid chains, which will then form proteins, what they're going to do is they're going to kick off a hydrogen from their amino group and an OH from their carboxyl group. When this happens, the OH and H will form water, and that water will just go float out, and the amino acids will be joined by something called a peptide bond. Now, scientists have currently identified 20 amino acids that exist in nature, though since the last one was identified in 1935, I doubt there's more.
Now let's look at some examples.
We have this small amino acid, alanine, but then we have this unholy abomination, tryptophan.
Begone, Satan!
Even though those two are different in size, what really matters in amino acids is their charge, or kind of distribution of charges. You see, polar amino acids will be hydrophilic, meaning that they are attracted to water, whilst nonpolar amino acids will be hydrophobic, which means they're repelled by water. So when these amino acid chains get sent out into probably the cytosol in order to be folded, the cytosol being mostly water, the hydrophilic amino acids are going to turn outwards towards the cytosol, like a girl towards her crush, whilst the hydrophobic amino acids will turn inwards or away from the water, like a guy when he sees his ex at the mall. Then, once all the twisting and turnings have happened, a protein's formed.
Here's a quick visual. Notice the way it turns and the final product.
What makes a protein really, really important is that proteins tend to act as structure within our body. And if these proteins are not folded correctly, or not even folded at all, your body could start experiencing serious issues. You could develop a disorder like Parkinson's, or you could die. And hey, it is like living. If you want to learn more about proteins, or if you want to learn more about science in general, please check out some of my other videos. But there might not be any up right now since this is my first. Links will be in the description for other creators and my resources, and happy sciencing!